it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I was messing with some stuff. So we are installing the finishing line, staging brake, and hybrid racing shifter. I set up on this tripod here, and we're gonna bolt that all down. We're gonna set the handbrake up, the staging brake up with the bypass cylinder on it, and show you guys how to mount all that. I think it'd be a good little quick video how to do it all. I think they have instructions on everything, but sometimes it's better to, you know, look at somebody else doing it. So we'll see if I know what I'm talking about, or if my concoction is gonna work. Scratch that, don't have my drill here. So we won't do these two holes for right now. We won't worry about that. Let's get this plate down on here. Alright guys, now we are going to mount, for the 10th time, accidentally, I was putting it on backwards when I was making the video, and I was being stupid. So I'm gonna set it up how I had it, but reverse form. So we're probably gonna have to take this off again to get this cable on. I might be able to get, I should be able to get the cable on. So, this guy right here, this gets the tapered Allen bolt somewhere, okay. Tapered Allen bolt. It's a 4mm, and then the backside towards you where the slave goes, 10mm. So let's put that 10mm in first. I'm going to use this hole and this hole, the two straight shot ones. So I feel like you can use any one you want depending on your setup and everything else. So before I clock this, I want to see what is comfortable to me, and I'm going to easily go ahead and say that having that angled like that, having top side towards the passenger of the car, and then the back side to the driver's side, just so it's angled more towards me, comfortable. I can get a nice straight bend with my arm. So tighten that Allen bolt down. So he put covers on it just in case yours fell off or something. Back one says 22 foot-pounds on the banjo bolt, and then the front one 17 foot-pounds. Don't know if you guys are actually going to do that, but figured if you guys don't see it, maybe you're looking for that, just to be, maybe you watch this video just for that, just to see if it would say it on there. But so we're going to slide that in there, get this rod lined up with the clevis. Just spin that in there. Maybe pull it towards you just to walk that in there a little bit. No, that's getting annoying. So, sit there and spin this a little bit. Make sure you have this the right way. Obviously it goes like that, but maybe I'll just spin this whole thing. Yeah, see, then it stops eventually. So I'm going to get the gold bolt all the way through. Oh, loosen up this nut here. I just want like I'm just gonna have a thread showing in this clevis. I won't say how to set this up because I don't know if this is just for clocking or if it's actually how much pressure is being applied or when, like a slave, like if you adjust a slave out or in, you know, the clutch, it's going to move that clutch fork differently. It's going to have more or less throw on it. You're going to be moving more or less fluid. So I'm just going to have it for right now. This is easy to change. You can easily just slide this back and grab some pliers after you loosen the jam nut and just spin it. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. So now I will grab my two 6mm Allens that fell down into the abyss of parts down here. Almost lost it. Definitely get the top bolt in first and screw that all the way in with your fingers because this bolt is kind of annoying to get to. You could definitely use vice grips on it or something, but I'd rather not because you're going to see it. So get that all the way in there as much as you can with your fingers. And get that lower one in there. Yeah, I'm not going to show how to do the cables today. I want to do that on a whole separate video because I feel like people do not show, like, I don't know, make a lengthy video. Don't go crazy tight with it because it's definitely hard to get to, but that bend just kind of sucks to get in there. So, but that feels a little too far for me. And like I gotta kind of like lean forward, and I'd rather not do that. So let me just adjust it to what's comfortable. If I could bring it back to like right about there. So say where the nut is. Oh yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. I expected only to have to pull like this much. Nothing crazy. So, tighten up that jam nut later. Not going to do that right now. So now, since we got all that all mounted up, I ordered the Hydro Lock kit because I have all four. When I hit the brake pedal, this is the pass-through cylinder. So, fluid will pass through here when I hit the brake pedal and go to the rear brakes. Most like SFWD guys or something, this setup is strictly just for the rear brakes. I'm gonna drive this car on the street a lot, and that's not what I want. I want, when I hit the brake pedal, it pass through here and go to the rear brakes, and then when I pull on this, pull it, or I don't know how this exactly works. I know you just gotta put it, or it's a line lock, so you gotta put pressure into the system and then lock it with the valve. So I don't think it matters if you use the handbrake or just the brake pedal, but probably the handbrake, I'd assume. So now we're gonna go about installing this. I got the right hand mounted, so I'm going to mount this guy on here. You want the curve to go with the curve of the handbrake, so it's not, someone's doing a rip, so it's not all goofy looking like that. Just doesn't look right. So I wish I could get you guys a better angle. I should have put this on all together, but it's just, it's not a good angle either way, really. So I didn't want you guys to see it without me putting it on the car. So I'm gonna get these guys. There's two bolts right here. I'll let you guys know what these Allen sizes are here in a second. They are, I'm gonna guess, 4mm. Like everything else are 4 and 6mm is what all these have been. Hopefully this works with the cushion. It might be like right here by the cushion. If not, it's okay. I'm gonna pick these up a little bit. If you're gonna set this up and have a passenger seat in a car, definitely have the passenger seat in the car before you decide to set it up, because it's definitely easier just to slide the seat back or clock the seat than try and take all this apart, in my personal opinion. Tighten all these guys down. Alright. So now we're going to get the 2 bracket pieces. I'd assume that's what these 4 little baby... Sorry, there's only 3 in my hand. 4 little baby Allens are for. I'm going to guess those are 3s, but we will take a guess. We need to grab the actual line lock out of this thing, because that's what these 2 bracket pieces do, is hold that down. But yeah, honestly, that's not even bad. That's not even bad at all. Yeah, honestly, it's realistically, they might lean on that, but that's not bad at all. Well, which ones? Well, let's see here. Which one's the pass-through? Okay, yeah. When it's laid down, that's when it's a pass-through. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, that's how we'll keep it like that. So, we'll tighten those 4 bolts down here in a second. But now we need to get the banjo. Get this guy. Steel line. It's already be pre-bent to how it's supposed to be. So, get the banjo out of there. So they gave you 2 crush washers, obviously. Bolt, banjo. Sorry, crush washer, bolt, crush washer, banjo, crush washer. Now I'm gonna assume it goes up here, but I could be wrong. We'll know pretty easily. On how this is supposed to be. So I think it goes something that would make the most sense. Yeah, I doubt it would be like anything. This would make the most sense. Just like that. But obviously it's not going to fit perfect because we need to put that fitting on. So let's put one of these straights on. They give you two, I want to say it's 1/8 inch NPT, but to 3N. 3N is all that matters. And that just screws in on there. I don't know what the size that is. I'm not going to tighten that down. Just show you guys from mock-up. See, that gives us a little extra length. Definitely a lot cleaner, and then you just got to get this guy. Yeah, I think that's it right there. And this line could have definitely been made a little shorter, but I don't really care that much per se. I'm not gonna. But see, with that in there, that's still not even bad, man. Maybe this one's legs right here. So let's say someone's legs right here. You know, I could just have them do it, or just do a little slide, because rear kit comes off this, so that's gonna probably come down, travel through, so I could still put my hand in here and flip up and flip down. So yeah, and that 3N, other 3N goes off the back side of this guy. So go ahead and just put that on there for you guys. If I can get that even in there. Oh, I can get that in there. We'll be Gucci. Ooh. I want to say those are like a 13 or something. But easily able to 13 or a 12 or something goofy. Some goofy size. But that is all the kit right there. Completely empty. And I guys got that shifter. Everything all mounted. This thing looks amazing. So I don't have the cables on. I want to do the cables in a different video. I might have said earlier. I want like give a really good in detail video of that. And plus, I don't know how I want to do it. If I want to keep this plate in here or not, and try to run the cables through these holes and then mount that plate. I bought a MDP plate back there, which hasn't came in yet. But yeah, this thing looks amazing. Great product. Earlier video I showed on how much all this stuff originally costed. It's up to you if that's what you want to buy or not. The only thing I do notice with this, like, this is race car stuff though, so I guess I really can't complain, but I see this just shaking and being annoying while I'm driving on the road. But, I mean, take everything with a grain of salt there. I mean, everything's going to vibrate with these stiff mounts. So, I do appreciate you guys watching the channel. That is how to install, you know, the finishing line handbrake kit, hydrolock kit, yeah, I guess, I don't know, hydrolock kit on a hybrid racing shifter. I don't know if a lot of people have done that or not, but that's how I'm going to do it. Ran those 4 bolts. Ran those 4 bolts into the plate. I mean, you got 10 threads in here where this plate is mounted. I don't think there's any issue with that. I mean, there's more threads from that bolt into this plate than the OEM these inside Allen bolts through those factory M8 bolts. So this has way more bite. Don't see any issue in it. I mean, you can see I'm yanking on it. That thing's barely moving. Like, it's barely moving. And it's just barely picking up, just like that, just barely. So, but once we get those 2 bolts down, I think there is 0 issue in this thing. So handbrake works amazing. Feels great, really. I don't got a kind of POV kind of thing. It's a straight bend. If I had it clocked this way more, it would have been, you know, that's the issue with seats, is elbow room on like bucket racing seats. So I angled it to where it's a nice straight shot. Can hold the wheel. Super amazing product. Definitely recommend. Oh boy, that's bad. But I'm gonna log off here, and possibly do some more stuff this week coming up. We should have in next couple weeks, should be uploading every week again. We've just been so busy with everything. Gonna show a video of an updated video of Justin's car. It just got done from the fab shop, from David Wethington, the fab guy out here. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.